Let's go ahead and create a acquisition report so that we can find out what has been added since the LAS dump file was submitted to LRMS for conversion to the G5 program. We're going to start with reports management on your G4 program. Move over to My Custom Reports, choose that. And then we're going to get into report source. First, we're going to do is pick from this location here, holdings. And then we're going to begin to add some things. So the first thing we're going to do is scroll down till we find acquisition date. Pick it, place it. Then we're going to go back up to the top and we're going to add title. We're going to pick it and place it. Then I'd like to use and add the barcode number. And then the next thing we're going to add, which is important, so we can do tagging of records. So we're going to go ahead and find the control number. And we're going to pick it and add it. So all we got to do is find it in the list. And I've probably passed it already. I did. Go back up here. There it is. Pick it and place it. Okay. Then what we're going to do is we're going to go to selection criteria. And we're going to go ahead and say acquisition date is greater than, and we're going to use for in your particular case because I received the LAS dump file back in November. So I'm going to say October 1st. So we're going to do 10/01/2024. Okay. Then before I do anything else, I'm going to go up here and I'm going to do a file and I'm going to save it. And I'm going to call it AQU Date 10/01/20, whoops, dash 2024. So now we have that saved. Then as far as the sort order goes, it almost doesn't matter, but you can pick it by whatever you'd like. If you want to do it by title, you can do that. And then what you can do is go back up here and do a file save after you create that. All right. Go back here to report source. I want to squeeze this out. I'm going to go ahead and do a preview. Your list is going to be far greater than my list. This gives you an idea. Spread this out just like it's a spreadsheet and make it as big as you want. See, it's legible. And control number. Okay, once you're happy with the list, what I want you to do is go ahead and do a save again. This way here, it'll retain the column width. Okay. There you go. Now what you want to do is go back to report source. What's important is the control number is required in order to tag the records that you're going to find based on the date that you put in there. So you tell them to do this. And then you go ahead and do preview. And so what you're going to do is it says you have currently 8 records tagged. So what you want to do is you want to tell it to go ahead, and you don't want to append it by saying no. You want to say yes. You want to clear those tags. So now what I've done is I've told it to go ahead and tag those records. So at this point, if I'm going to go ahead, and I can save this as a report, I can go ahead and generate a report like so. I can also export this report into a CSV spreadsheet file. And when you do that, it's going to want to put it into your documents on your program. So you just pick that. If you want to make a folder, you can, or you can just simply go ahead and create it if you choose to do that. And just do a save. So now it's out there, it's completed. Yours will probably take a little bit longer to do. Let's go back and double check what we've done. Previous menu. I'm going to go back here to catalog. You may not have these breadcrumbs up here, so you'll have to go all the way back to search edit catalog. And I want to say, okay, show me what I've tagged. And there they are. Okay. So with this being tagged, I can then go ahead and move to an export. All right. So you can go to catalog management. And in your particular case, you're not restricted on exporting records. So you go into the export and you choose export mark records. On our online system, we have a restriction. So you're going to export withholdings. That's what you're going to do. And you can choose all, or if you've got a main collection, you can just simply choose the main collection based on what we saw tagged. Okay, so that's what you're going to do. And then when you're going to get ready for that, you go to process and you start your export. If something looks weird on your export, you can always come back up here and do a cancel while it's in motion. So I'm going to move back and reiterate this. Go ahead and look at your tagged records. Okay, search all, show tagged records. And all these records are in my main collection. And that's what you're looking for as well. If they're scattered throughout things, then you're going to have to use the all for export. If you have a problem with that, I'd like you to contact us back here at LRMS, and we can walk you through whatever obstacles you've run into. This pretty much concludes it. We're already at almost 8 minutes into this video. Hopefully this works out and it's clear. Thank you for your time.